Hey, would it be? It's your boy DREOG. Welcome back to the OG family. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you're rocking with the vibes and the content. But look, man, we got these insanely strange videos that, you know what I'm saying, people are catching on tape. You know what I'm saying? Tape. This shit says, the title says tape. Who still use tape, man? Look, we ain't that old on this channel. But look, man, make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Y'all in for a good one. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all been having a good day. Just know we're going through this thing called life together. It's good vibes only here on this channel, man. One day we'll make it to 1 million once y'all stop pump faking. 50% of the people that watch this channel are not even subscribed. So let's go ahead and get that, you know what I'm saying, taken care of and stop being so weird out here in these streets. But look, man, let's get it.
Everyone's life nowadays. Just so you know, in London, drivers waste around 300 hours a year locked in traffic. That's a lot. Now, many things can happen while stuck in traffic, and one of them, one that you would not expect to see, is a strange phenomenon, one that you cannot even begin to explain, develop.
Like a rose, don't it?
This is sort of what happened with Glazen and his family when they were stuck in traffic in São Paulo, when something strange captured their attention. And this is what they caught on camera.
Olha! Não, Maltese, tenho medo.
Damn, you stuck in traffic. You can't go nowhere.
Oh, maldito caminhão. Maldito caminhão.
They start zapping people. It's over for you. Shit.
Brian, no te vas a creer. Brian está acá cerca. Brian, vos ni te imaginas que...
A fiery streak of light could be seen by many of those people now stuck in traffic. The thing is, Glazen couldn't get a good shot of it because of the truck just next to him. So he continued on the road for many more minutes so he could get a better angle of it. And this is what they saw.
Vai, tô gravando aí, não se vê. Oxi, é redondo, amor. Vai tomar no c, Matheus, agora sim acredito em você.
Vai estar aqui pro lado, ó.
Oh, what's this up there though?
Cállate, Miquela, espera um ratito.
Mas não é só a gente que deve estar vendo, deve ter muita gente.
Teu c, Matheus, olha aí.
Whatever this thing is, it seems like it's hovering there in the same place for quite a long time. Now, I did some research on this video and I couldn't find much more information on it. However, I did find a similar video that was also captured in São Paulo, Brazil. This is what was caught on camera. Now, in this case, it could be just a crane on a very foggy day. However, in Glazen's
Absolutely
video,
not.
I don't think that's it. I think it's something else.
Ain't no, look, I get it. Look, I try to disprove all of these things, right? Before, you know, because a lot of this stuff could be capped, but that's not no crane with all them lights on it and stuff like that, you know?
Matheus, agora sim acredito em você.
What else y'all think it could be?
Oxi.
What's your take? Now, if there's one place that I would love to visit someday, it's Shepherdstown in West Virginia. Shepherdstown was founded in 1762, and it's older than West Virginia itself. Now, the curious thing about Shepherdstown is that it's considered one of the most haunted cities in the United States.
I wonder why.
In the 1800s, during the Civil War, there was a battle known as the Battle of Shepherdstown, and to this day there are many cemeteries where you'll find tombstones of hundreds of Confederate soldiers. From hotels to university and several different cemeteries, Shepherdstown's locals are full of stories of strange things that shouldn't happen. They happen all over since the 1800s.
They said we can turn the graveyard ourselves. There's too many people at one time to be trying to capture anything.
Now, a YouTuber by the name of Codename Envious was with a friend of his when they decided to do one of Shepherdstown's famous ghost tours. And I guess they thought, heck, why not record it all?
And they said we can turn the graveyard ourselves. There's too many people at one time to be trying to capture anything.
Where are you?
Why his flashlight so narrow, bro? I like to see, like, what's out there, you feel me? Got that cheap flashlight.
Anything. Anything at all.
While exploring the cemetery, Envious and his friend thought nothing had happened. They started saying out loud for something to make itself present, and something did. They weren't all alone. However, it was only after Envious uploaded the tape to YouTube that they realized a shadowy figure can be seen right after Envious asks for something to make itself present. Now whatever this thing is, it certainly didn't want to make itself apparent. As you can see, when Envious shines his light directly at it, it disappears, only to reappear again when it's back to darkness. Curiously enough, Envious and his friend did not spot this thing at the time, only after they uploaded the video. Now at first I thought that this could be Envious' shadow or something like that. This is when I realized that his flashlight was pointing the opposite way, so it couldn't be his shadow, nor his friend's. So what exactly is going on here? Now I don't know about you, but one of my favorite songs to listen to sometimes is The Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. It makes me wonder about all those things that might just be out there. Are we alone? Are we not? What is actually out there? Is there anything? These are some of the questions that I ask myself, and I guess everyone does sometimes. Well, recently a Facebook post went...
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Look, how many times will we have to keep seeing these objects for people to start getting it that is something else out here? We have those too. But not like this. Our technology is not there yet, you know?
Viral
it's getting there.
Of some pictures and videos that Dane Walker made using a telescope. He captured something bizarre, something that apparently shouldn't be there. Check this out. Now if you observe closely, it looks like there's some sort of huge structure, a tower maybe, on the moon. I'm not sure if this is indeed what's going on here or if it's just light and shadows, but I'm not too sure. Some people left comments asking Dane which part of the moon is this, and he says he doesn't know exactly because he's just a beginner. I myself tried contacting Dane and I'm waiting still for an answer. I'll update you guys if I get one. Now after watching this video a couple of times, my conclusion is that this object, whatever this thing is too big. In your opinion, could it be that there are things on the moon that we're not aware of? And could this be indeed a tower or maybe just an illusion?
¿Qué?
They just be out here in the middle of nowhere just fucking with shit, don't they?
Hola.
Ain't no more hola. After they scream, ain't no more hola.
Now when it comes to mythological creatures, you're probably thinking of dragons, Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot, or something else. I don't know, leave a comment. Which one did you think about? Now I'm pretty sure you didn't think about the Pombero, which is a mythical humanoid creature of small stature in Guarani mythology. And the legend is an important part of the culture of a region stretching from northeast Argentina to southern Brazil. Now like the name says, most of these creatures are just myths, a figment of someone's imagination. But there are stories that people tell of encounters with such things in the middle of the night in the woods. And sometimes it's not just stories, sometimes people actually capture these things on camera. Now in previous videos of mine, I've talked a bit about the Pombero.
Estaba haciendo recién. Decime.
In this video, for instance, a mother is talking to her child when all of a sudden a strange creature can be seen in the background. One of the dogs recognizes that there is something wrong.
Tengo sueño. ¿Quién te enseña a hacer esas cosas?
Now the video is recorded in Paraguay, and it's not exactly possible to make out if this is the Pombero or if it's something else. A couple of years ago, a YouTube channel by the name of User posted a video.
That was either E.T., Phone Home for Real, the nigga from the movie, or a sloth, you know? It's just the two.
Video of what's supposed to be a real Pombero caught on camera. In the very beginning of the video, a couple of friends are listening to music and dancing, and I believe this could be in Paraguay because of the language they are speaking, when all of a sudden they capture this on camera.
Dancing?
Tengo. Pero tengo para hacer ya pa. Ya, chava ya guaja.
The group of boys spots what appears to be some sort of humanoid creature moving just next to a tree.
That
a couple
sounded
of
like he
meters
was
away
really
from
scared.
them. They do what anyone would do when they run, scared as heck. Now whatever this thing is, it doesn't look like an ordinary creature to me. It left the group of boys and internet users baffled and scratching their heads. In your opinion, what is this? Is it really a Pombero or is it maybe something else? The thing is, there are many videos of supposed Pombero sightings, but there hasn't been much update on the subject. This is until last week when a video went viral of a family who was traveling in northern parts of Argentina, and all of a sudden not only them but everyone who was around was surprised by a bizarre and unknown creature. This is what happened. Now there's not much information about the video, but I'm guessing that the chainsaw that can be heard in the background is someone trying to scare off whatever this creature is. If you actually take a look at it and the video quality isn't that good, it looks like a small bear, but that's not the case because it's standing up and it's walking from one side to the other. So whatever this is, it could be a Pombero, but I'm not too sure. What's your take?
You know what though? A lot of strange things happen on these on these dirt roads. I remember me and my brother, we first moved from New York to North Carolina, and they had dirt roads and stuff, and we were walking, and the dirt road looked just like that. It's a lot of strange shit that happen on dirt roads, y'all. And we seen a lizard crossing the dirt road, right? The lizard seen us, and the lizard was huge, right? It was probably bigger than me, and I was like in the 3rd, 4th grade at that time. The lizard then looked at us, was crawling on all fours. The lizard got up on 2 legs and ran. The lizard ran on 2 feet looking at us like, yo, nigga, look at these chocolate people. You know what I'm saying? We got to run away from those. Those are gods. You feel me? But that's what happened. It ran away from the chocolate people, man. But that's what happened. And that was the last time we seen one of those. And me and my brother still remember that to this day, so we wasn't tripping. We were kids.
Anticrawl is a YouTube channel from Finland, and he stopped posting videos 4 years ago. However, he has few videos on his channel, and most of them are just regular videos. But there's one video with almost 1 million views, where him and a couple of friends are hiking in the woods in a very cold day. And all of a sudden, something strange happens, and they capture it all on camera. This is what they recorded.
Might be the frequency of portals opening.
The video was captured in the region of Tamala in Finland in 2012, and Anticrawl goes on to explain in the description, the voice lasted almost 10 minutes. My camera's microphone is quite bad, so the noise is not as scary as it was in real life. Now, many internet users left comments saying that they have had a similar experience, that at some point in their lives, they have heard a similar sound. And to this day, no one has found a reasonable explanation. However, others noticed that there is a power line cable just above them, and that could be actually resonating the sound of the wind. Even though some noticed that there is no wind. In your opinion, what do you think is going on here? And have you ever heard anything similar? Now, there are several unexplained videos on TikTok nowadays, and most of them are clearly fake. However, there is one specific video that has been making its rounds, and it was uploaded to the Liz J TikTok account. In the video, we can see several people gathering around a coffin, and if you observe closely, there is a child that seems to be playing with what appears to be a few strings just next to the lid. Now, these strings appear to be coming from inside the coffin, and watch what happens next. For some unknown reason, the string seems to be pulled back into the coffin, and to this day, internet users are just as baffled as I am. There is little to no information about the video, so it may just remain a mystery.
A
glitch
mystery?
in the Matrix maybe, or something else.
The nigga in the coffin say, yo, nigga, like, I'm tired of this fucking baby playing with my string. Give me my motherfucking string, bro. God damn. Like, I don't know what it could be, though. Like, I just want to, that's weird. I ain't gonna try to break that one down.
If you ever have time to travel and visit a beautiful place, that would be Malta. Malta is an archipelago in the central Mediterranean between Sicily and the North African coast. And Malta isn't just a beautiful place to visit. It's also a place full of mysteries. Now, very similar to the ancient Egyptian pyramids, Malta has a few of its secrets that to this day have not been completely explained. And that would be the Malta cart ruts. The Malta cart ruts can be found at more than 150 different locations all over Malta. And to this day, there is no official explanation to what they are and what they were used for and how they were built. Researchers believe that these tracks were made artificially somewhere around 3,000 years ago. And because there is no official explanation, some people believe that these tracks could have been built by some sort of ancient civilization with enough technology to imprint straight lines into limestone rock for several meters or sometimes even kilometers. Now, there are several ideas to what the Malta cart ruts could be, and the most conventional of them is that the ruts were worn by heavy carts or sledges moving tons of stone miles across the landscape. But this idea has some problems, one of them being that the tracks continue up steep slopes, across deep fissures, sometimes into the ocean, and to sheer cliff faces. In other words, they don't make sense. And it gets even worse. It seems that some countries are actually building things, structures, roads, and highways on top of these tracks. It's like for some mysterious reason, they don't care. Now, in my opinion, the best explanation to what these cart ruts could be comes from David Anderson, who believes that these tracks were built to actually manage water. But still, it wouldn't explain exactly how they were perfectly carved into this limestone 3,000 years ago. In your opinion, who built the Malta cart ruts and what for? Could it actually be some sort of advanced ancient civilization, or maybe someone else?
Well, they keep asking these open-ended questions about this type of stuff, but that's our ancestors had all of this technology. That's why it's foreign to them. But some of this stuff they figured out, but they just don't want to be public because it could help the world. It would change the world. We have a lot of technology with clean energy sources and everything that we used to do that was clean, and it wouldn't affect our environment. But they're making too much money from things that will damage our environment, and a lot of these people, they know they won't be here for the severe things that's going to come in the future with all the global warming and everything. So they don't care. They just here to sell shit for profit so they can live the best life they can while they're here.
What in the hell? This is bizarre.
Now just imagine, it's a beautiful day, you're looking out your window, there's a storm coming in the horizon. You start observing it, and all of a sudden you notice that there's something strange in the clouds, something that doesn't make sense. This is what happened with Michael Woodworth, who captured a strange phenomenon in the clouds. And this is what he saw. Now, what Michael captured on camera could be a crown flash, which is a rarely observed phenomena where ice crystals in a cloud line up and reflect and enhance sunlight. The strange thing about this is that recently many videos of crown flashes have been showing up on the internet. Have you ever seen anything like this yourself? And in your opinion, could these crown flash phenomena be something else?
Not it. That's not it. That's not it. Like, they always trying to give you something so people can shut the what up. So they can shut the fudge up, right? So that's what they do. They give you something just so people can hold on to, because you know what most people are going to do when they see stuff that's you know, not natural, they're going to cling on to the safest thing that their mental can take. And that'll tell you most people are weak. They're weak because they look for the easy out. They look for the easy out instead of accepting what's actually happening and what's reality. You know, like this shit's just wild out here, man. Just because you feel uncomfortable about it, don't make it that much more less real or some shit. You know, like we got to get used to dealing with the facts and, you know, staying out of our feelings about a lot of this stuff, man. That's just why I stand with it, and that's why this is a perfect opportunity to have this type of channel. So to vibe with, you know, the people that, you know, want to talk about stuff like this, but you feel like you can't talk about it around people because they don't care. They love to be watching like reality TV shows like Love and Hip Hop, which is not reality, it's scripted, stuff like that. They'd rather watch stuff like that than deal with the truth and reality, you know. But it is what it is, people, man. I that's why I love sitting here kicking it with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all vibing out with me. Let me know what y'all feel like these things possibly could been in the comments down below. I'm always looking. I can't comment back to everybody, but I'm always looking. And then on the live videos, I see who's very interactive, and that's how I make my moderators and everything like that. We got the channel badges coming as well, so y'all stay on the lookout for that. For the live videos, y'all will get y'all badges. I'm gonna badge some people up because they've been here and they've been rocking out with me, and definitely that doesn't go unnoticed. Just know that I'm watching. And I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, every little bit of it. But I'll see you on the next video. And like I always say, spread love because there's too much hate in this world. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. And I'm out though. Blah.